So now I'm going from, I'm trying to figure it out to I got enough capital where I'm having 6-figure months by playing the middleman. And then I was like, yo, let me teach everybody this shit, bro.
Hmm.
So that very next month, I do a 31-day challenge. Every day, 31 days straight, I got online, thousands of people in the Zoom teaching them how to do it step by step. And I didn't realize what was happening. But I created basically a little mini army of people who were out following my steps word for word and going out and getting bags. Like I'm talking about people coming in, you know, from homeless people to people that were teachers and everything else from like all walks of life, and they're like now making 30, 40,000 in one deal. So now I got this huge momentum of people who are now all over the country like running it up with real estate. And that started my whole Tony to close a brand. Like where it really took off because at that point I had the walking testimonies. I got people like from, and this is the reason why I say this is because so many people think about where they currently are in that moment. Like at the time, I was broke as shit. Like I was down to where like, yo, I'm really sleeping on an air mattress. Like, bro, I had the repo man. The first time he actually tried to repo me, I done backed off and pulled off on him. My neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I tried to duck and dodge him for a little bit. Like I'm
Right.
like, shit, man. Like, yo, you can't get me just yet, bro. I need my car right now.
Right.
I got to make moves. And if that was ever recorded, that shit would have went viral because it was funny as shit. Like, yo, I was like, nah, you're not getting my car. And that was like a BMW 750 Li. And at the time, that was like my favorite car. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, like, when you in that bad financial spot, you done overspent, now all your money gone, and you
It
looking up
hurt.
trying to figure out that shit hurt, knowing like you gotta let shit go.
It hurt.
Like your pride, everything, you like, damn, like this is my baby. Like,
Ego
you
blow.
start going back looking at yourself with the pictures and you was looking all fly with all that money you done spent on too much on the clothes and all that shit. You like, you was a dumbass nigga, but you was
Ego
fly though.
blow.
Like,
Right.
but being in that moment, it was like it was really pivotal for me because I had made the decision to say, hey, I'm going to sell my Louis shit that I had just bought that was so important to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I got less money for it than I actually spent for it, but I ended up running it all the way
You
up.
got more for it.
Yeah, because I was willing to say, hey, look, for where I want to go, I got to be willing to take steps backwards. And I think that's important, man. I'm glad that you talked about making a decision to say, hey, I gotta let my car go, and I'm going to invest into myself. I would rather take this and invest into my merch and into me. And now your vision has rewarded you. I don't think enough of us give each other ourselves enough credit for like being able to overcome if we just commit and have vision and consistency.